Okay, we're taking another look at Harbour. This is an early access game, as you can see. It's developed by two dedicated developers. And I just wanted to say, I played this back in March. Yeah, it would have been about March 2025. And it still needed work, I think it's fair to say. There was quite a lot of empty space. So I tried this the other day and the European server wasn't working properly. So I messaged the devs and I believe that they fixed it. I was thinking about it. Okay, so we have various different places that we can, let's call our character, let's call him Kyle. Where can we spawn? Ironspire, Rosslands, Bonehaven, Grimhold. Let's stick him in Harbour. Spawn at Harbour. Collect 20 stone and 20 wood. So this is a multiplayer game. So admittedly there probably isn't anybody else in the game at the moment. How do we collect the wood? What do we harvest it with? Wait a minute, we've got a stone. Alright. I'm not getting any sound. Let me just quickly look at the options. Audio. Oh, hold on. Master volume. Let's put you up. Sound effects. What's that? There we go. The default was all at 0. Okay, so we've got 16 rock now, but we've got no clothes. I'm just going to go back and change a few things. The sensitivity on the input's quite. Let's stick you there. Oh, okay, let's just make sure everything's doing what it needs to do. Yeah, that's all looks good. General languages, input audio, right. Let's back. Whoa. Okay, a little too much. Let's just bring you down about there. Let's see what that does. That's better. Okay. More stone, more rock. Can we smash you up? No. Okay, that's clearly not rock. Harvest. Right, so our next, let's just keep doing, we'll keep doing that for the minute. Right, okay, so what's number 2? That's a torch. Okay, so do we use the stone for the tree as well? Or do we have to pick you up? Right, let's try. There's a bone there. Oh, I might have to just tone down the sensitivity on the mouse again. It's 16. Right, come on in. Let's go over here and do this one. Craft a stone hatchet. Create a clan? No. Badlands manual. Hold on. How we craft? Crafting. That would help. Stone hatchet. Stone hatchet. We are going to craft one of those. Alright, so what do we need for one of them? We need another 20 wood and another 20 stone. Let's go to our inventory. Let's put you there and put you there. We don't need that for the minute. So if we get more stone and more wood, see where. Ooh. Okay. What do we get out of this? Crude oil. Stone. Let's go and... Nearest stone seems to be all the way over here. Okay. No, you're not going to do anything with that, so we need to... No, wrong one. We're going to need you. So the stone does the stone damage. That's it. Until we get the pickaxe, I suspect. So that gives us... Yeah, we got plenty there. So we should be able to craft you. Crafting. Nice. Let us go back to inventory. Pop you there and take you. What else can we craft? We've got a bow, 200 wood, 10 branches, a repair hammer, and a rock. Alright, we don't need any of them for the minute, so let's come back out of that. So, craft wooden foundation. Walls, ceiling and a door. Crafting. Wooden foundation. 40 wood. So we need to be racking up the wood. Alright. More trees. Let's keep getting all these. And the good thing is you get in some decent amount out of each one of them. Oh, cactus. Cactus leaf and wood. I'll have that. I don't know what it's for, but... Whoop. Another tree. I'll have that. Uh, 40 wood. We have 400. Oh, tasty. Right, let's go back. Do crafting. Are you? Craft. So we've got to do 4 of them, right? And then 8 wooden walls. So 3, another 3. Craft you. Is that a wooden wall? Yep. 8 wooden walls. And what else? 4 wooden ceiling. Foundation. Half roof. Ceiling. 4 of them. Ah, wait a minute. Have we got enough? Oh, ooh, okay. How many have we done? Oh, I must have cancelled out the... Okay, we need to do the wooden walls. Door. Roof. Where's the... Wooden wall. Okay, so we need to do 8 of them. Start crafting. Oh, are we out of wood? Yes. Right. More wood, please. More wood. There's a lot of wood coming out of this little tree. Next tree, that one. Whoa, okay. got to be enough, surely. How much we got? 196. Need more. Oh, they're all over there. Let's go. Oh, this one. This one's near. And now you. Keep going. Come on, we can do it. Well, you can see slowly there is damage happening to. There is damage happening to the axe. So, okay, let's get rid of you. Right, okay, let's see if we can now craft the wooden wall. Why are we not? Alright, do you not want me to do more than one? Or is it we can only 280 wood? Alright. Did we not have enough for the last one? Or do we not need any more than that? What have we got? Hold on. So we only want one. Craft. Okay, craft a wooden door. Wooden door. Craft. Craft bow. Hold on, we haven't put our thing down. So wood foundation. Can we put you there? Walls we'll take. You will take. We haven't got a door frame. Crafting. We need a door frame, and we don't have enough wood. Right. Okay. Let's just. How many? Oh, it's given us 2, 3, 4, no, 5. Let's just do it here then. 6. Come on, up you go. Why can't we not go up that? Right. Number 4. We are. How do we? Is that? Have we got it the right way round? Oh well, we'll soon find out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to put 7. We're not going to do anything with that. We're going to go to number 5 now. We're going to put the. We appear to 5. Hello? 5? 4. 5? Why are you not? Let's put you there, just see if it will do it. 3. Okay. Ah, right. Didn't see it floating around all the way over there. Okay, we need more ceiling. So we need more ceiling. We need a door frame. And one with a window would be quite nice. So let us just do that. The other thing I need to know is kind of what's the lore of this place? Because it says you're just kind of here to survive, and there's various places that we can go to. Is it going to be populated by non-player characters, or is the expectation that it's all people playing online? Because that in itself ends up leading to an empty world like this. Clearly, I'm the only person in this on this server at this point. I'm not entirely sure what the devs were expecting as far as uptake. Right, let's just what we got. 298. So we can craft a door frame. Craft one of you. Actually, we'll craft 2 of you. And then we'll go and we'll stick it here. So then does this become persistent? Why can't... Okay, that needs to be sorted as well. So, we go to inventory. We're going to pop our door frame down here. Hold on. We'll put the door frame there. Have I built 3 door frames? I didn't. Yeah. Crafting. Window. Craft. Craft. We want more ceilings. Right. Half roof. Where's the ceilings? Wooden roof. Okay, so there's a... This is craft. We're out of wood. Alright. So we are going to put number 6. We're going to stick you there. We're going to drop you in. You can go there. We'll get rid of you. We'll bin you, I think, and then we'll bring you back. So we've got number 5. Put 1 there. And go on, you can do it. Go on. 1 there. Number 3. We can pop you there. And you're going to go. Oh, it's difficult to see it. Oh, fuck's sake. Will it let me just trash that X? Okay. So does that give it to me back? Oh god, here we go. We're going to need stairs. Crafting. Wood ramp. 40 wood. No wood. Right, we need to get some more wood. I am determined to finish this little hut, whatever you want to call it. So you're asking me to... The game is asking me to craft a bow, but what am I firing at? Is that for other players? Is there animals? Trees. Let's go over here. And I think the other thing, just as a comment, if you look at the landscape, there's not likely to be much water around here. So therefore, I don't know for 100% certain, but oh, sun's going down. Is the plant life that you've got appropriate for the landscape? Would this be far more rotten, twisted bits of wood? I know it kind of is, but from an immersion point of view, I think more than anything else. And how have all of these, you've got oil drums all over the place. How does that work? Where'd they come from? What would probably go well here, and I know you might very well be planning it as far as final game and all of that, but alright, where are we? Given the fact it's getting dark. Oh, there we are. So is this, yeah, as I say, is this persistent? Once I've built this, does this then stay as a permanent thing that can be attacked by other characters? Let's craft wooden ramp. We've got 40 wood. Surely. We've got 700. Or is it just that I cannot build that? Oh, we can do it now. Right, let's pop you there. What's that? What are you? Wooden wall, don't need the wooden wall, don't need the doors. Let's pop you down, see if that will work. Yes. Alright, a bit happier now. Can get in and out. What we do now need is the rest of the roof. How many do I need? Looks like a couple. Let's put you there. 3. Why are you not going where I want you to go? Right. So we have that. What about windows? Crafting. Wood window. 2 of those, please. Right, okay. Oh, it's moonlight. I'm thinking, blimey, that sun came up real quick. Alright, let's go outside and try and put it on. Ooh, you need to get quite... Aha! Oh, and we've got a tree reappeared. 3. Right, so that's that done. Now, can we build, what kind of crafting, what kind of things can we do? Can we build we can build weapons, inventory, bandages, rope, iron bar. Okay. Sleeping bag, 3 rope and 1 sewing thread. 3 branches, 3 ropes. So where do we get the rope from? Branches. How do we create... Have we got to find the branches? This, if I remember rightly, was the challenge I had last time. Because there are no branches. You get wood, but you don't get branches. Alright. Is this going to be like a never-ending tree? So it's still there, I'm not getting anything. So we can't pick bones up. That to me looks like it should be something I can pick up. But I can't. Who are you? No. Another one that looks like it should be a branch. Wood. Okay. We'll take it anyway. So will these give me branches? Ah, okay. Let's put you away. Right, okay. 5 branches. So we can... How many branches have we got? 14. Right, let's go and... it's going to be interesting when you get to a point where you have a number of players and they're all vying for the same resources. Alright. So, what does that now give us? So we want to be able to craft rope to get the bedroll. So we need, and then sewing thread, we need branch and 3 rope. So let's craft 3 of you. Uh, 5 branches, 3 rope. You need 3 rope and a sewing thread. So we need one of you. So we've got the sewing thread. Now we need another 3 rope. How many have we got? Yeah, it should give us enough. 1. Okay, can we now do bedroll? There we go, we can do that. What about, what do we need for you? Crude oil and 10 wood. So that's a portable light source, simple bandage. Okay, so we can create that. 10 branches, 200 each of those. But I'll tell you what we will do. Can we put down, where is it? There. We have no light in here, that's the only problem. Let's put you down. Can we put you down here? Oh. So where can we put the thing? Right, I've now got I'm supposedly holding the roll. Alright. Oh, wait a minute, there it is. It disappears. We can't, it's not letting me put it there. And it disappears and it's coming back again. Can't, oh, wait a minute. Oh boy. Right, okay, I think we've put it down. We've got no light. Put you there. 3. Oh, go back in again. So we've got that. Why can't, I tell you what would be useful is fitting this to the wall. But until such times as, what about if we, let's get rid of one of these. Yeah, I know that's probably not what we wanted to do. So let's get rid of you. But at least we can see what we're doing now. I think we're going to get rid of this one and all. Go on, you can go. It's kind of have to. So therefore, so number 2, does that give us the crude oil? No. Number 1, are you going to need the stone? Number 4. How do we know what? Harvest, there we go. Does it need you? Ah, let's scrap. Okay. I think I need the oil. I want the oil. Where's that? You're going to be lead as well, are you? Yeah, you're lead. Crude oil. Alright. Let's get some of that. Right. So, we've got a fair bit. Crafting. What can we now make? Anything else? Ah, well, here we go. 80 wood and 50 iron ore. Where the fuck did we get the iron ore from? 100 wood. So we've got a small chest. Get a crafting bench. Got a ladder. We've got walls. Oh, wait a minute. Wall torch. 40 wood. Ah, fuck me. Could have had that. Let's do 2 of them. Back over here then. And then we put the ceiling back up again. So tab you down, go to here, put one there, ham one there, and then number 5. Where do we... Oh, okay. Put you there. Number 6. Where can we put you? Alright, get 4. And then jump to 6. Ah, so it's out there. But we want it there. Nice. So have we still got any ceiling? No. Can we craft the 2 ceiling again now? Craft. And another one. Nice. So we now put you back. Nice. Okay. We're getting there. I think we want to craft another one. And just pop you. Number 5. There. Perfect. Alright. Alright. So, what else can we make? I want to get that. Where do we get the iron ore from? What have we got? How much wood? Oh, we've got 600 wood. Crude oil, cactus leaf, lead scrap, stone. Can we get rid of you? Yep, get rid of you. Don't care. So is there a difference in the stone? Alright. How do we know? Oh, iron ore. Okay. So we're getting stone and iron ore here. So what does that give us? Crafting. So we want 50 iron ore to get a cooking pot. Right, so we need to just look for those type of rocks. Right, okay. Yeah, we're only getting like 1 iron ore per hit. So that looks like it could be something else. I don't know. Yeah, loads of stone. What about this one? You stone only? Oh, you're iron ore as well. Nice. And it's still the moonlight, so we now we can craft you. Then, okay, can we now craft that? We can. What about a workbench? Another 20 iron ore and lead scrap. So what have we got? We need way more iron ore. No, it's crude oil. Let's go and get the lead scrap, given that's here. No? No. Does that give us 27? What did it need? 20. So it's just iron ore and wood. Yeah, we've got plenty of wood. It's just the iron ore then. Stones. Where's the stones? Ah. Yep, that's good. Getting iron ore from this one. Nice. I need more big stones, please. More big stones. 20 crafting, 20 iron ore. Oh, we've got 30. Right, okay. A couple more stones and I reckon we'll be done on that. You're going to make me run for the stones. They look like they're over here. Oh, sun's coming up. Ah, there we go. We'll do these ones. Okay, is that enough? 26. Let's just get this one while we're here. I haven't got to keep coming back to all of these. And then we'll build this, and then I think we've got probably enough for the chest as well. And the other interesting thing would be, how long do the wall torches last for, or are they kind of just persistent? Crafting. So, no, we've done you, but we can do... Oh god, let's just check what we've got. Got you. Let's pop you there. We will pop you there. Craft you. Nice. And then pop you there. So, number 5. A barbecue. Interesting. Right, we've got a halfway decent amount of stuff now. So E to interact, let's put, can we double click, left click, no. No, okay, let's just move you all into there then. Lead and branches. So the other thing we want to look at is clothes. Whoa. Sewing thread and rope. So we've got those. Sewing thread. Crafting. So I think sewing thread and rope. Rope and sewing thread. Right. Rope. Branches. Oh, here we go. Branches. Oh, we are going to need so much. Yeah, we're going to need so much of that. Let's just take you back then. Sun's up. Let's go on the hunt for branches. This is going to probably take a while, so I may very well come back once I've got all of these. Okay, we've crafted some pants and a vest. It's taken a while, if I'm honest. Let's have a look. Oh, that's just settings. Not sure what that is. So to create this stuff, you need 10 rope and a sewing thread. To create the rope, you need 5 branches. Now, go outside, so we can find one. I have literally scoured this place. It's taken a while. See, this is how long it takes to get the branches. And that was, what, 5 or 6 of them? And then you just have to keep running around to try and find this stuff. Now, bearing in mind, I've probably been running around for about 15 minutes. And you do have to kind of scout for them. They're not exactly obvious where you could get loads all in one go. You can see, like, I've literally shredded most of what was around here. They do seem to respawn. That's one of them. But this is going to take a long time to be able to get you kitted up, I think is the correct term. So there we go. If we look now, we've got 43. You need 3 rope. So we can, let's see how many we can do. 10, let's do 40. So that's going to give us 8. So while it's doing that, You've got to go find a load more. So I think I would say to craft all of the things that you need, as in clothes, shoes, etc. You're going to need at least, I would say, 200 of these. So expect to be doing this. Expect to be doing a lot of harvesting, grinding out, grabbing this stuff. So what does that give us? Crafting clothes. So we need boots, long boots, cat boots, short boots. Is that the only boots they've got? All right, we'll go long boots. You see 10 rope and one. Oh, okay. Already we've got to do. Let's just do. Yeah, let's craft enough rope. I think we've got. Yeah. And while it's doing that, let's just keep going. Now imagine this if there's multiple players in this game, which I think is what the devs are hoping, that the servers are going to be, you know, have a reasonable number of people in it to make it a proper game. I think what they might need to do is limit where the spawn points are, so that you don't allow everybody to sort of like spawn here. The one thing I would say, which is good, is that even though it's night time, the moonlight is good enough. It's not like it's pitch black or anything like that. So we've got 14 ropes, and now we should be able to craft a pair of boots. Cat boots, no. Long boots, short boots. Let's go for the long boots. Okay, we'll pop you on. That's good. So, what do we want? Whatever they are. What's down here? Forest shoulder. See, all of this needs like 10. T-shirt. Forest t-shirt, 10 rope, 1 sewing thread. We've got 6 rope. So we should be able to now craft a sewing thread. Right, that now takes us down. How many of them we got? 37. So we can craft another 8 of those. Oh, we're still short. So the trek continues. So I think there needs to be some balance here. I have probably been playing this for an hour, and I would say the majority of what I've done, and I know you've kind of got to do it at the beginning. Wait a minute, let's craft some more rope. I do know you have to do these things at the beginning, but it feels like it's a bit of a slog. And I think if you were to then add in other players who are all doing it, and you're all vying for what will be limited resources, you might find that people get frustrated. So what have we got? That's still crafting. And the other thing, tell me how many are left. Right, okay, so t-shirt. We could craft a t-shirt. Or what we got? Urban belt. What do we want? Belt or forest belt? Let's craft that one. Yeah, let's pop you there. Okay. So now we've got 6 rope left. We need 5 branches, 3 rope. We've got nothing left as far as that's concerned. Yet we can do t-shirts, we can do shoulder pads, we can do all of this stuff So if you look at that, forest shoulder, 10 and a sewing thread. Forest knee pad, 10 and a, yeah, you see what I mean? There's hundreds of them. Desert helmet, jungle helmet, Arctic, urban, jungle leisure. So there's a lot you can then create on here, and then we've got the weapons. So what do we need? 100 wood, 100 stone, shovel, designed for hunting animals or engaging enemies. Short sword, 100 wood, 100 stone. Short hammer, pipe. So let's have a quick look in our, what we got. We've got plenty. Oh, hold on. Let's do some of this stuff. See what it looks like. So we can craft a short sword. You do that. Craft a saw blade. We've got a short hammer, which we can do. What's this one? Blade, dagger. So are we out of that now? Ah, it's the wood that we're short of. So we could pop you there and pop you there. Keep the stone, keep the wood. So if we were to, let's go and get a bit more wood, because that's not too painful to go and get. Plenty of trees. Get you one. This one. Okay, I thought we got stuck in it then. Alright, so crafting. What have we got? We did a blade, we got barbed, got a pipe, a shovel, hunting animals. See, that to me looks more like a pipe. That's the shovel. So we've got 100 and 100. What have we got? 500, 300. We could craft a couple of things here. A saw blade or a pipe. Yeah, let's do that one and all. So we've got a shovel and a pipe. Right, so if we now go number 5, whoa, tasty. Yeah, see, that's not going to do anything. What about number 6? Yeah, number 7. Okay, and number 8, shovel. All right. So we can see. I don't know if somebody comes in and steals all this lot. Yeah, as I was doing this, we can put that on. So we've got that. There's different. Actually, looks better like that. And I'm not sure whether there's kind of like limits on what you can carry. Is that anywhere? I'm not seeing it. Hit points 100. So you can see the game feels like it's moved on a bit. I must admit, I don't recall the branches being there. I think that was one of my comments in the first game. It's like, where do we get the branches from? Now, either I completely missed the fact that those little bushes things were there, or they just weren't. Now, can we look at options? No, it's not going to tell us. I'm assuming then that this is going to be a permanent thing. So if I come out of the game and then go back in again, it will still be here. But it still needs work. I think the balance between the harvesting and the crafting, you kind of want to make that a little bit quicker. Certainly with the branches. Maybe reduce the number of things you need to craft the stuff. You need less resources. Still not been to any of these places over here, so there's quite a lot on the map. You've got Iron Sphere, Grimhold, and I'm not sure whether the aim is that people will butcher Sarah. Okay. Okay. Custom. Why don't we put a custom waypoint here? Custom waypoint. Custom waypoint. That's all right. Let's go and have a look. We'll be back when we get there. Okay. So this is apparently coming into a safe zone. See, it looks really good. You know, there's a crispness to it all. So let's jump to the map and let's... How do we clear it? Oh, remove it. There we go. Sarah, straight on. Let's go and have a look at the non-player characters. Can we get to them? Oh, okay. Here we go. Who's this dude? Old Hank. Given the fact that he has probably not seen anybody for a while, hey Wanderer, are you up for a little job? Old Hank. Oh, here we go. Enter, accept. Depends. What do you need? Alright. Okay. Skip. Okay. Not getting anything. Try again. Old Hank. Hey, Wanderer, you... Accept. Depends what you need. Okay, then it's kind of stopping there. So we struggling to interact with that one. So, yeah. Okay, what's that in there? How do we get in there? Well, I can see. Oh, unless they're high. Are they higher up? How do we get in? Oh, how do we get in the stairs? Can we see? Ooh, fine. Oh, come on. Aha, who's this? Sarah. Hey stranger, you look like you know, like someone who knows how to get things done. Care to help me out? Okay. I'm listening. Good. I need 6 gas tanks, and I'm talking about those little real propane tanks. They're scattered around Ironspire. You need to use the lift to get to the upper levels. It won't be easy, but it's worth it. What do I get in return? Okay. The key to a bunker no one dares enter. Who knows what treasures lie inside? It's yours if you bring me back those tanks. Deal? Alright, 6 tanks. Okay, begin quest. Find gas tanks. Be quick. The longer you wait, the more likely someone else will grab them first. I'm on it. I don't think so. Alright. So they're adding in quests. Map. So we've got to go to, wait a minute, where is it? We've got to go to Ironspire. Can we? Oh, shame you can't fast travel. So you can get quests. That's good. So quests. Create a clan. I don't want to create a clan. That's your demo. Reader's menu. Okay, wait a minute. Let's do that again. How do we see our quests? Activate run, auto run. Instead of dragging items, you can move and G plus left click. Okay. So we've still got to get to Ironspire. All TVs. Where's the old dude? Let's try him one more time. Where was he? Oh, No, we're stuck. Right, yeah, well, you up for a little job? Accept. 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 Depends. Right, okay. So I didn't realise that, yeah, first time round, five rockets. Okay. I'm listening. In Grimhold, there's a place crawling with scavengers. You'll find 3 skulls there. One is a human skull, the other is different, a horned skull. They belong to some beast. They're rare and valuable to bring it. Okay. What kind of symbols? You know when you see them, they stand out and hard to miss. Okay, got it. 3 marked skulls from Grimhold. I'll be back. Good. The Rockets world. I won't wait forever, Wanderer. So we've now got another quest. But how do we see the quests? We press Q. Pay the price. Find the skulls. Bunker key. Find gas tank. Start a quest. Craft a bow. So it's going to ask us to do all of these. At which point we can do all of that. Let's craft the bow. Can we craft the bow? Weapons. Bow. Oh god, 200 wood, 200 stone, 10 branches. 200 wood, 200 stone. Got no branches. Alright. So the other thing is just understanding kind of where you are as far as being on the map. So I think we came in through the entrance that's over here. Yeah. Floating. Ah. Oh, doghouse. So that is Ironspire over there. Where was Grimwold? Grimwold, or whatever it's called. Grimwold's down there. And then you got Bunker. That's the bunker we're going to get to. Bonehaven. There's other places. Oil refining. Not sure what that is. And the Rustlands. Alright. So the bit that we're not entirely sure about. Actually, I know what I'm going to just try and do. Building. Where was it? Ladder. Okay, craft. Because let's put you there. Let's stick number 8. Can we do that? Yeah. And oh, nice. All right, so we're on the roof of our little abode. We have missions, quests, I should say, that will take us over there, and I think it's kind of over there, but you can't see it. Okay, so what are my thoughts on this game? This game has promise, but it needs a lot of polish. So you don't want to make it too difficult, certainly with branches. Branches that require to create a lot of stuff. You think about how much you need to create the sewing kits, to create the rope that then creates the actual outfits that you're wearing. There's a lot you've got to collect in that space. It's not so bad with the trees, it's not so bad with the iron or the stone. That's a little better, and there's plenty of stuff around that's not branches. The thing the game really lacks is other players. I don't know how you get around that. I don't know how you start to get people actually onto these servers so that there are people that you can then interact with. And then how do those interactions work? Are they based on, can you, I know you've got the option to create a clan and you have people join your clan. You can have nomads, you can have all kinds of things. It's kind of got that, for those that are even remotely old enough to remember it or are aware of a cult film called Mad Max, it feels a little bit like that. But it does need work. It needs more stuff to be added to it. It needs more players on the servers. The quests, yeah, I guess there's plenty of quests there. It'd be interesting to see what happens when we go over and see the scavengers and what the fighting looks like. But I've been doing this game now for probably well over an hour. it won't be an hour in the final edit. I will cut out large chunks of it because there's a lot of me just running around. But my thoughts, yeah, do you know what? I'd like to see the game succeed. I think it needs more effort. The aesthetic and the look and feel is good. Gameplay feels just a little bit slow. It needs a little bit more pace to it. But I guess that's the nature of these kind of survival-based games. What they need to do is just to make it stand out a little bit, make it a little bit pacier, try and promote it so that you get more people on here and then see how it pans out. As I say, when I logged on, I'm the only person in this world at the moment. So that's my thoughts. So we may come back to this in a few weeks, maybe a couple of months' time, just to see how far it's progressed, see if this base is still here, whether anybody's turned up, smashed it up. That would be interesting. But until then, Kyle and I wish you a great day. If you've enjoyed the video, please do give it a like. If you want to see more stuff like this, where we look at some of the games coming up that are in early access and in development, there is another couple out there. Harbour's one of them. Sorry, this is Harbour. There is another couple of games that I can't remember the titles of. Shows you how memorable they are. But we'll be looking at those, so please do subscribe to the channel. But until then, we'll see you in the next video.